What's up, everybody? It's Charlie, and today we're gonna be trying the prisoners. That's not what I was supposed to say.
The prisoners that are gonna die.
The prisoners that are gonna die, their last meal request. And today we're gonna be trying a prisoner's last meal request. Here's a little secret. There's a cat involved. Before we get started with the video.
Hold on, Charlie. What?
No, don't worry about it. Before we get started with the video, make sure to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter for the complete Charlie experience. No, not that cat. I have another cat in mind. Alrighty, so our first guy is Ronnie Lee Gardner, who was executed for murder on June 18th, 2010 in Utah. You've been to Utah, I've been to Utah.
I've been to Utah.
Mr. Ronnie Lee killed his first guy in 1984, and then he went on to kill the second guy in 1985. The next year, you know, this guy was on a roll, and then, you know, he got caught, and then they put him in prison, and he didn't get killed until 2010. He got killed by penetration of the butt. Ronnie got killed by a firing squad. Just like I'm gonna kill this lobster tail right here. I just salted that lobster tail. He had a very extravagant meal. He had a lobster tails, he had apple pies, he had steak, he had ice cream, and he had some 7-Up. While he watched Lord of the Rings trilogy. This guy, he went out amazing. Like if I was gonna get killed, like this sounds like amazing. I would do that. So, you know, we're gonna try his last meal. Ready?
He went out with a bang.
You need a Joker gun.
Yeah, I do need a Joker gun.
Let's try this lobster tail.
I think if I was about to be, you know, I don't think I'd use a fork.
Oh, by the way, I cooked all this stuff. Then, he had some steak.
See, I'm not an animal, I would eat the steak with a fork.
Alright, so right now, the food ratio to dying, I'll give it like on a scale of 1 to 10, you know, like, because of that lobster, I'll rate it a 9 or an 8, alright? It would be a 10 if I just had like 15 lobster tails.
That's true.
There's a whole bunch of lobster tails I could just stuff. Because you know, first I gotta stuff my face with like 3 or 4 lobster tails and finish it. And I'll be like, oh my god, so good. And then I could slowly eat the rest of them. I'll try this apple pie right here. And then the ice cream, apple pie with ice cream. I'll gladly die like this. No problemo. 10 out of 10. The next guy on the list is Robert Lee Desmond. Now this guy was horrible. He killed and mutilated many people. He was gonna be put to death by lethal injection. And for his last meal request, he wanted a cat. And not like cooked or anything, he wanted a live cat. You know what we gotta do? Well, I guess we're gonna eat this one.
No, he's so sweet. Look at him.
Come here. Let me get some of that.
Why is he just letting it happen?
By the way, this was a joke. You know, there's no whatever his name was, and he didn't mutilate a bunch of people. Although there's guys out there like that, but I don't know.
After you already bit into my cat?
Yeah, but I don't know why he let me. On to the next one.
I got dirt!
Our next guy, his name is James Edward Smith, and he was killed on June 25th, 1990. This guy just killed one person, and he was killed by lethal injection. And what he wanted for his last meal was some yogurt and some dirt.
Is that a cup of dirt?
Yeah. He wanted ritualistic dirt for the voodoos. He was doing the voodoos.
No. You see, he wanted a pile of dirt, but then they was like...
He also said that he was, when they killed him, he was gonna haunt them for the next 300 years. So he was killed in 1990, and it's 2022. So it's 268 years more left. Gotta try this yogurt and dirt.
But that's not what he ate.
Yeah.
That's what he ate, that's what it said.
Charlie. Okay, well, Charlie, that's not what happened. He asked for dirt.
I know, and yogurt.
No, they declined it because they thought he was gonna do some type of ritual with it, so they gave him some yogurt instead. He didn't mix the dirt with the yogurt.
He didn't?
No.
I'll give it a 2 out of 10. Our next guy is Jeremy Morris, who was killed in, hold on, who was killed October 21st, 2017.
Wait. What did you say?
21st.
First or fourth?
Forced. Because he killed 2 Catholic nuns.
What is it? Is it 24th or 21st?
Yeah, Amira. Anyways, when they asked him what he wanted his last meal to be, he said, I just want a Bible, man.
Scrumptious.
And then he started eating it like it was the most scrumdiddly-umptious thing ever. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a Bible, so what I do have is this pack of bacon. So I'm just gonna eat this. All of it. Starting with this. Pretty close to a Bible. I can't wait to get to the inside.
You know, I used to eat paper when I was younger.
I still eat paper. Yeah, I still eat paper. You don't? To be honest, guys, I would rate this pack of bacon, aka a Bible, 1 out of 10. This is not worth dying. What about you?
1 out of 10.
Our next guy is Peter Kürten. I think that's how you say it, because this man was German, and he was known as the vampire of Dusseldorf. Or something like that, you know. He was a serial killer in Germany.
I've seen him in Hotel Transylvania.
Yeah. He's in all the movies. You know, he like killed people. He also like did other things to them. I don't know if I'm allowed to say some pretty raunchy stuff. Peter Kürten was a bad man, okay? And they killed him for it. So you know what he wanted was some white wine, some what was this called again?
You kept saying it was Wiener Schnitzel. This is actually
and some
Wiener
fried potatoes.
Schnitzel?
Yeah, I
Wiener
mean,
Schnitzel would be like a hot dog.
no, it's veal and it's like deep fried. So you know, we'll try it. So we tried the
What is veal?
It's a baby cow. Oh wow, that's really good. Back when you remember fried potatoes, but you know, I got potato and I fried it.
Okay, maybe French fries?
Well, we put potato fries. Some white wine. Put it all down.
That's not white wine, that's pink Moscato with water in it.
4 out of 10. You know, it's not the best. I still like Mr. Lobster guy, whatever his name was. Will there be someone who's worth 10 out of 10? I don't know. Let's find out. On to the next one. Our last guy for the day, his name is Charles Peace. And he was so infamous that he was mentioned on the Sherlock Holmes, you know, like TV shows and whatnot. He was killed in like 1879 and he was hanged, you know, because back then that's all they did. They just hanged people.
So he was a pirate.
Yeah, basically, this was the Jack Sparrow of Sherlock Holmes in medieval Cretaceous eras. Anyways, all he wanted was a bunch of eggs and a bunch of bacon. Let's take some eggs. Wow. Charles had good taste.
Ever thought about opening up a mukbang channel called like Mr. Piggy?
No, I can definitely do that.
I'm gonna go play some games. This is just.
Well, folks, that's the last one. I give this one, I'm gonna give it 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. This is good. It's really simple. Tune in next time for some more of the
Please don't like.
best little people that give thumbs up.
Please don't like the video so he doesn't do this again.
No, don't like them. Comment down below what food you want the most.
Comment down below what food you think we should do next.